I want unlimited drink bar again. Got some stuff to do. So, I want some more coffee. But let's get like a nice little good amount of protein right here. And a grilled chicken with some veggie sauce on it. Hell yeah. Only 200 yen. All you could drink drinks. No, this is actually cheaper than the bakery I went to yesterday. Like, we got some chicken, we got unlimited drinks. These unlimited drinks are 200 yen here. And the coffee I had yesterday, which was kind of mid, was 400 yen. So I'm gonna say we got the W here. That was so cheap. I paid for that whole meal and all that coffee with just coins. I'm caffeinated out of my mind now, bro. Woo! Got me a couple more super discounted figurines to repaint and resell. Been having a lot of fun doing this with my time off, and the weather's so nice today. I can totally just keep bicycling around all day. All right, same routine we've been doing all week. We're gonna go to this 7-Eleven here, get this order out, and then go over to the gym right there and get a workout in late at night. Well, it's not too late tonight. It's like almost 9 p.m. Fortunately, this gym is super small and all the free weight sections are completely packed. So it's a machine leg workout tonight. And some hamstring curls. Yeah, like you could just flip this machine around and now it does leg extensions now. And I'm gonna finish off with some incline walking now. What's really cool about the 2DS, it just fits right here on this treadmill. I can just hit the buttons like this. You don't have to hold it. This is perfect. So I want to cap off this day with talking about learning things through error. Making mistakes teaches you a lot. And what I want to talk about is on this side hustle venture, things have been going well generally. However, I set a goal for myself this week, like a certain amount of money I wanted to make. I'm going to fail it because something that happened is a lot of the sales we've made kind of just broke even, just made it like tiny profits, had a couple losses. So, what I've learned is how to properly price things. Last night I had 3 items get a bunch of likes and a starting initial bid. So I was super confident, oh, we're about to make some money off this. Like, I set the prices right at the line where I would break even, right? All 3 of them just got 1 bid, and we just, well, actually, no, that's not true. One of them got a couple more bids from the same person, by the way. That was kind of weird. But we basically, on 2 of them, we basically just broke even, and one of them we made a small profit. So going forward, what I'd like to do is not set the initial starting price on these auctions at a profit, maybe at like a 500 yen profit, so that gives us some wiggle room. Still keeping that initial price pretty low. However, I want to give myself a safety net to make sure that we didn't just waste a bunch of time on any of these. Also, earlier this week, we lost some money doing those 300 yen auctions because, they got some momentum early on, and they just the following day, they just died out. So what I was kind of worried about that is, I think, like going out and buying an item and then putting it on 300 yen auction, it's not a good idea. What I will save those for are when I buy bundles online of like figurines and stuff, and I have some leftover merchandise that I wasn't really planning on selling. So those like little leftover extra bonus things I get, I could put those on 300 yen auction and just like we'll see how far that goes. It will get the inventory out, and we can make some money back if we've already made a profit on that bundle. What I'll not be doing going forward is buying a figurine for like 700 yen, putting it on 300 yen auction. It sells for like 1,000. This is what happened basically. Sells for 1,000, so the cost of the figurine plus shipping was actually more than what I sold it for. So yeah, that was it. That was a learning experience. But the whole point of this is like if you're selling something and you're choosing your prices, make sure you're taking everything into account before you settle on a price. I'm talking like cost, any other things you need to use. If you're selling something online, shipping costs, packaging material, things like that. You got to think about everything. Let's say you want to sell something like, I don't know, coffee, right? Let's say you sell a latte. You're not gonna just think of the cost of the coffee, how much water you use, sugar, the paper cup, a lid. Are you giving out straws? All that shit, like there's so much that goes into business, like, and there's things you just don't even think about, and you really do want to think about everything. You don't need to write everything down per se, but you want to make sure, like when you're choosing your prices on things, taking all expenses into account, because that will avoid you losing money. So going forward in this figure and reselling business and in the Pokemon card business, I'm going to set a guideline, not a guideline, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm going to set a floor price where that floor price also makes me money. You know what I'm saying? So if it sells at that, like when I do something on auction, if it sells at that floor price, we still get something in return. It was worth our while. And I'm gonna decide if things are a premium figurine, we're gonna have that floor price where we make at least 1,000 yen off it. If it's super premium, we want that floor price where we make at least 2,000. We'll just keep going like that. But anyway, things feel a little more clear now that I've got some more information on what I'm doing. Oh my god, I cannot speak right now. It was so late. I've collected a bunch of data this week. That's what I've been doing. So that's gonna do all for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.